So let's talk about India versus US bond market. So if we talk about the market size comparison, so US bond market has a market size of $29 trillion, which is the world's largest and the highly liquid, most I would say most liquid bond market. If we talk about India's bond market, so it stands at around $2.69 trillion, which is fueled by rapid growth and a lot of backed by the government and the corporate borrowings. If we talk about the government bonds, US Treasury has over $28.6 trillion outstanding US Treasuries, which is seen as the risk-free asset globally, right? And it is used by all the investors and all the central banks worldwide. It is US Treasury is backed by a very very deep liquidity, and regular issuance by the US Treasury is also there. So if we talk about in India, we have government securities which are called GSECs. So around $1.3 trillion GSECs are there, which is the backbone of India's fixed income market. So now India's GSECs are gaining a lot of traction after they have been included in the JP Morgan's Emerging Market Bond Index, and further once India's Treasury, India's GSECs has been added to this index, it is expected to drive billions of dollars in the going forward in the form of foreign inflows. So if we talk about corporate bonds, US corporate bonds are approximately $11.2 trillion as we speak, which is ranging from a very high quality company like Apple to say some very junk quality company, and these bonds are traded on a daily basis. If we talk about Indian corporates, the bond market is approximately $602 billion, which is growing fast but still limited to highly rated issuers. If we talk about the yields, 10-year US Treasury yield stands at around 4.23%, which is reflecting US growth, inflation, and Fed stance. If we talk about Indian 10-year Indian GSEC yield, which is standing at approximately 6.65% to 6.75%, which is a lot higher when compared to US market, which is attracting a lot of global investors who are looking for returns. So India's bond market is rising at a very fast rate, but still US market is approximately 15 to 20 times bigger than what Indian bond market is. So which market are you betting on? Let us know in the comment section. And also you can check our website. We have access to all the debt products which are there in India. Thank you so much for watching.